Just thought I would come on here because there was a question about how we can get to the materials after class. I was just sitting here at my computer and I'm like, I'll just come on here, why not? I am using my MacBook Pro right now, and this is my iPad, and this is what you're going to see. Now, at the bottom, okay, first of all, you're going to go to the HD app. Okay, this is what you have to teach from. The HD app. It's not just the plain orange app. It has a corner that is white and it says HD. That's what you're going to teach from. Now you can still go to the other app. I think I have it on here somewhere. It's like the one on your phone. It's going to be everything you have on your phone, and it looks just like your phone app, but you cannot teach from it. Okay, so you have to go to the HD app. Now, when you go there, you're going to get some tabs on the bottom. Okay, this kind of looks like your phone. You have your time slot, payment, priority. You have your moments up here. It's kind of the old format. Tells me how many classes I've done so far this month. Now, the little house is going to be your home page. Then you're going to have your calendar where you've got your classes and your bookings. Okay, now if you go to click right on your materials, you get your class detail. Okay, then you're going to have your materials. So it's all on here. There's my materials loading. You cannot load once you have taught your class. You can't go back into the class and reload the materials, and that's probably what the problem is. So when I go to the classroom tab, which is the middle tab, it says enter classroom. My next class is in 15 hours, which would be tomorrow morning. So I cannot go backwards to do my previous classes. I cannot go forward to do my new classes, okay? Your old classes are going to be only open 30 minutes ahead of time. You teach your class and then you swipe and you can go to your next class. It just goes swipe right through. So it is really fast. Like, I have quit a class with only 1 minute to spare and still make it to my next class. I think it's faster than the computer, actually. So that's what you do. So the middle thing here, the middle tab, is your classroom tab. The first one is your home tab, the middle one is your calendar, and then your home. And then this one would be classroom issue, class cancellation, substitute teacher. I have not even tried substituting yet. It doesn't look very attractive to me right now. So, and then this is your what you're familiar with on your stats, okay? So that's it. The iPad is very easy to use. You cannot use the AR stickers. That's something you cannot do. Now, when you want to do feedback, you're going to have to go to your the calendar tab, and then you're going to press on, okay, that one's a UA report, so you can't do a UA report on this iPad. You're going to click on this middle one. Now, somebody said you can't edit your feedback. I do see my feedback right here. Now, if I want to edit my feedback halfway in between my class, no, I'm sorry. If I want to, I saw the heart go up, so that kind of threw me off. Thank you for watching. If you want to edit your feedback, what you can do is you can either go to your computer, and within an hour after submitting your feedback, you can edit it on your computer. You can also go to your Chrome app and go to the portal. Okay, that's what I use, Chrome. Some people may use other browsers, but I go to Chrome and mine is right there. My tab is right there. So you can do your feedback on this tab. You can edit it on this tab as well. You can do your UAs on this tab. And UAs are actually pretty easy because with the iPad, you just touch it and you're all set. Now, I've heard that Chromebook does have, a touch screen. I've never used a Chromebook. I don't have a touchscreen computer. I use my mouse or my pad in front of my computer. So I kind of like doing the feedback on the iPad. I think it's pretty easy. So if I'm on vacation, I have no problem with it. Okay, it's very easy. I've taught 1,000 classes with just my iPad. That's all I had last year as an iPad. My computer was too old. Now, the computer that I had was old, but it would do playbacks for videos. So if you have an older computer, I would just keep that and use your iPad for class and then use the computer for playbacks or doing feedback and stuff like that. You might not be able to teach with it, but I have used it. I used it for almost a year. I got a new computer and it crashed like 3 times, so I had to keep going back to the iPad. So what I'm going to, and honestly, I love the iPad. The only thing I like about the computer that's different is I want to use the AR stickers. I do not use the Google Slides on my computer. I will use the Google Slides on my phone. So some of you, I don't know if you're watching this video, Google Slides is a really awesome digital reward, and you will, if you are on Facebook, you can find a Google Slides group where there are videos on YouTube and everything to show you how to do it. I'm not going to teach you how to do it. You'll have to find them, but they've already done professional videos. There's no need to recreate the wheel. So what you do is you go onto it. This is the one I used all day today, and I'm just using it on my computer. So I just clicked on the animal. I said, this is a baby chick, and a baby chick grows into a chicken. And I use this for all my classes today. It's good for the younger kids. It's good for the older kids. And this is what I like to do with rewards. I like to find something that is going to be fun, that they're going to smile about, but it's also an extension. So I said, what's a baby animal? What's a baby, they'd see the cat and they'd say cat. And I'd say, what's the name for a baby cat? And they would say kitten. Or some of them didn't know. And I would say kitten, and they'd be like, oh yeah, kitten. And they recognized the word. And so we talked about all the different baby animals, and then I showed them the pictures. Now, sometimes I don't get through all of them. Sometimes, like one student I had earlier today got done early and I didn't use this reward, so I went back, and that was how I extended my class, was using one of those digital rewards. So you can use these with your iPad, and you just hold it up to your camera. And if it glares a little bit, you just kind of tilt it, and then you get a really good look for your digital reward. I like it. I use all different types of rewards. I like to use the drawing rewards, digital rewards. I use some. Do you recall the name of that reward in Slides? Oh, I can tell you. I can go out of it and show you. I loved it. I don't remember where I found it. Oh, if you are new and you download the Slide Kick app, I think that's what I found it. It was under that. It's called Baby and Adult Animals Pick and Choose. Baby and Adult Animals Pick and Choose. So I think I went to the Slide Kick and then I typed in animals, because all the kids love animals. So, and then I found that one, and I'd never used this one. And that's the cool thing about the Google Slides is people are coming up with new ideas every day. So it just keeps growing, and the kids there's always something new. Now, I don't always use Google Slides. I like to vary my rewards. So I like to use a drawing reward. So I will hold up something like this, and I have few in my mind because I've used them enough, but I'll do this one where you draw a circle and then you draw another circle, and obviously this is an animal, but they can't really tell until the very end. Then they start figuring it out, and then the last one, I put the ears and they know it's a bunny. So sometimes if the student is really is an older student and they can find a pencil and paper, then they can do this with me. So I will vary my rewards as well. So I just wanted to come on here and explain the iPad because there were some people that had questions about it, and you can do feedback on the iPad. You just can't go back into the classroom from that classroom tab, but there are other ways to get there, okay? And you can't edit your feedback from this side. Now, the thing that is difficult about the iPad is once you put in the feedback, if you don't save it, it erases. I mean, not save it, but submit it. There is no save button. That I think somebody was saying, there's no save button. Right, there's no save button. I've done that a few times. Another good thing about the iPad is that you can actually dictate to it. So I've done that before too, is you can just, press the microphone and you can do talk to text. So if you're good at that and you think you can handle that, you can also do that. You have to say period and it will do the periods, and you do have to proofread. So, but I was thinking if you had it typed out somewhere, what you normally want to say, just kind of type out a script, you could read it. And then that's an idea too. So you can also dictate your feedback to your phone as well in the same area. You can also do your feedback on your phone. Like sometimes I'll do my classes and we have to get in the car and rush somewhere, so I can bring my phone. I have older kids that can drive, so I will take my computer and my phone, hook up a hotspot, and do my feedback. So it just kind of makes it nice. Hey, if you're driving 30 minutes, you might as well get something done. So there are so many ways that you can get things done, multitask, and the iPad has been such a reliable source. Some people are hooking up to the Ethernet. I do not. I never have hooked mine up to anything. Okay, I've only used my own hotspot a few times, and then I also use the Wi-Fi in my house, and I've also used Wi-Fi other places as well. So that's just a little bit of information, and I appreciate everyone who is adding information to this group. I know that it's a very reliable device, and it's great for traveling. I'm traveling next week. I am opening classes because I've already been on vacation, and you don't get paid if you don't teach. So I'm going to be teaching a few classes. I just decided that I would only accept priority bookings for next week. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll open a few short notice and see how that goes. But my short notices have not been opening up, have not been booking. And I heard next week is going to be a really tough week because it's testing week. My level 6 student said he is testing, I believe it's on the 28th. Which I believe is like a Thursday, and he did not priority book me, so I'm assuming that, Friday the 28th. He is graduating from, I think it's from elementary and moving up to the middle school, so I'm assuming that he's going to be really busy that week, and he's a really strong regular, so I'm not worried about it. But I just decided I'm going to open up. If somebody priority books me, I'm going to accept it for next week, and that's all I'm going to do because I'm going to be away, and I'm probably going to have to, juggle a little bit because, but we'll be on vacation, so my money will be flying out of our pockets. So it'll be good to know that some money's coming back in. So thank you for watching. And if you have any other questions, just please go ahead and ask. And if you want to tag me on the group, since we are growing, there may be some times that I miss a question, or I'll be able to direct you to someone. Go ahead and tag me and I will see if I can find the answer for you. Also, I'm trying to add tabs to some of the information so that if new people come in and I saw somebody was like, I've got to teach the class first, blah, 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 and they need quick information. They don't have time to watch a 20-minute video. So I'm going to try and put information like that so that it's quick to get to. And so I appreciate all of your help, and just go ahead and ask me any questions you might need to ask me. And thank you for watching. I don't think I see any questions or anything unless I'm missing something. So it says I have 2 views, but happy teaching, happy iPad using, and happy teaching. And we will see you on the group. 3 more people that were added, and we will have 400 members. And so I'm going to do another giveaway, but in order to get the giveaway, you're going to have to do something. So I have an idea of something to do, but if anybody else has an idea, then go ahead and let me know. Bye-bye. Happy teaching. You're welcome, Carrie.